do this? It feels so awkward without a game, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys. So I guess the way we're going to be doing this is I'm just going to be recording like the audio separately and just a game running in the background. I don't know if it's going to be Minecraft or anything. I'm kind of just playing. This is our first, I guess, our pilot episode. I guess we could call it, right?
It's pretty low budget, and the the company might not pick us up. So
yeah, who knows? But just to let you guys know that these are our own opinions. We're not like professionals or anything like that, right? We gotta say that because
this is just based on personal experience. We're not like trained in stuff.
You guys are probably going to be hearing that like every episode just because, I don't know if legally we have to say that.
Maybe just put a thing in the description.
But, yeah, you guys will definitely have to let us know what you guys think of these and if you guys would like to hear these more. We are posting this on Thursday, but I don't know when our schedule will be. I don't know if we're going to be doing like a Mail Monday and a AAA Thursday or something like that. Who knows? Our schedule might change, but I guess, shall we get to this first question?
Mm-hmm.
And the way we're going to be doing it is just like 2 or 3 emails because they can run long. So I guess the first one here. Stop looking at me, Andrea.
What?
I'm just joking. So my name is Nigel, and I'm Canadian too, and I'm 16. And there's a cat. Shut up. Last year in January, my uncle and my cousin were both murdered. No suspects or anything. No details needed on this. But afterwards, I was out of school the whole second semester due to depression. So here I am today, a different guy. I'm shy, I only have one friend, but I'm back in school, thank God. So here's the issue. There's a girl, I know for a fact that you get a ton of these girls' letters, and she's kind of geeky. She likes to draw, paint, even play video games, and she means the world to me. She recently broke up with her boyfriend to grow our relationship. She's come over a couple times, had supper with my family, and I've gone to the city with her. But her friends are good friends with her ex-boyfriend. And today, I just got made fun of because people found out that she came to my house. And she doesn't really want people to know that we have a quote-unquote thing. Now, there are rumors we had sex, which is horrible because that's not true. So what I'm asking you is just your opinion. I need to know what to do. It's either end our relationship, which would be quite hard, or keep living with her crazy friends and not being treated very nicely. Keep in mind, I really do like her, and for once, somebody does like me.
Okay, there's a couple of things here. First of all, the most important thing is why wouldn't this girl, I don't know if she's actually your girlfriend or if you guys are just really good friends at this point, but why wouldn't she want people knowing that you have a thing? That's kind of something you might want to ask her about and find out about, because you don't want to have a relationship that's like secret. You don't want to be, like, why would she want it to be secret? There's no reason for that. If she really likes you and she wants to be with you, then she would have no problem telling people that you were together. As for rumors, that's horrible, but that's high school.
Yeah, rumors are rumors. I mean,
yeah,
everyone goes through them in high school no matter what.
Yeah, there's not much you can do about it. But, like, her crazy friends, like, sometimes you're gonna have to make decisions like this. Like, if you end up talking to her and you bring out your relationship in public and her friends are still total asshats about it, you have to decide whether or not you want to put up with that. Because it's really up to you. I mean, if you're finally recovering from what happened to you and you're trying
from depression, you don't want to get treated
yeah,
like shit all the time.
If you're trying to be happy and you're getting happier, you don't want people in your life that are going to be making you feel like that. And, like, how do I explain this? Like, this girl is not the only person that you're ever going to have in your life. I mean, sometimes it's hard to make friends. It is usually hard to make friends, especially if you're sort of like, outcast like the rest of the gamers. We're few and far between, and it's hard to find people that we actually like. But, I mean, a girlfriend isn't the end of the universe. I mean, you're still young, you're still in high school.
Still 16, you got your whole life ahead of you. I mean, girls are going to be coming and going, so...
Everything in high school feels like it's the end of the world, and it's really not. Like, you'll find that out as you go, and it's hard to hear it, and nobody ever believes it, no matter how often they're told when they're in high school. Especially from people older than them, they never believe it. But it's true. I grew up and I found that out, and I was like, oh right, I was a stupid kid. And that's just how it is. Hormones are ridiculous. Everything is crazy because in high school it's this weird community that you're in that is nothing like the rest of real life at all. And, like, if you are a gamer, don't be afraid to make friends online. Like, I know myself and Alex, some of our best friends we've ever made have been online. Like, even if you have to look far away to find your friends, then so be it, you know? Don't think this is all there is for you.
Yeah, for sure. I don't really know what else to say about that, but I mean, like, I don't know. In that situation, I really wouldn't want to be hidden from a relationship and, you know, stay hidden and be treated like shit. I mean, either or, you're gonna feel like crap in the end. So
yeah, and if these friends of hers are actually her friends, then she should be able to talk to them and ask them not to treat you like shit.
They should be understandable, and you know,
they should be respecting her choices of who she wants to be with and not treating you like garbage is what they should be doing. Good friends don't treat their friends' boyfriends like that. Like, it's good people don't treat people like that. But, you know, you just...
Exactly.
High school's a very strange place. The next one is from Tyler. It says, "Hey Paz, I'm 16 and live in the United States, and I seen that you were starting to give advice to people in EBIT. Well, I could use some help right now. All my life I've lived with my mother who's addicted to cocaine and meth. Now I'm forced to live with my grandparents, and they're good people, but we're running really low on money. I've asked my dad if I could live with him, and I got no response, which makes me feel like he doesn't want me living with him. If you could give me some advice on what to do, that would mean a lot." Well, first of all, it looks like you got two options here. You can either continue to live with your grandparents and work it out with them, or basically force yourself over to your dad's house and live with him, regardless of how he feels about it. Because if he is your dad, like your biological dad, then he's, you know, legally required to take care of you regardless since you're a minor. And you know what? This all depends on what you want to do and how you want to work this out with your grandparents. If you feel like there's no way that you can work it out with your grandparents, then you might have to live through a couple years here where it's just shit with your dad, especially if you feel like he doesn't want you there. But you know what? You gotta take care of the people who are trying to take care of you as well. You know, if your grandparents are having a hard time looking after you because of money, you know, you're either gonna have to get a job. I mean, you're 16, there's no reason you can't. You get a job part-time and still get good grades in school and still make some money to help out with paying the bills and everything. Or you could try and take the pressure off of them and go live with your dad. I mean, it's... For you, neither might be ideal, but you know what? Life's not easy. You're gonna have to make a choice here and do something, because obviously you don't want your grandparents' life to fall apart here.
You pretty much answered everything I was going to say there, so... Oh, God. Seems like you're going to be answering a lot more... Well, you've had a lot more life experience than me, and...
A lot more fucked up life experience.
Yeah.
Not to mention, whatever you decide to end up doing... If you did grow up with a mom who was an addict, I personally know from experience how bad that can be, and I would really recommend seeing a counselor if you could, like a school counselor, or finding maybe like a non-profit counselor somewhere in your area.
Well, don't they offer that type of stuff at school for free?
Yeah, but sometimes you don't feel comfortable with your school counselors, especially
I mean, like, you can go to your counselor and ask what your options are, whether or not you can find, like, another person.
Well, yeah, they can help you find someone or whatever, but, like, it would just be a good idea. Like, you could go to your counselors, and your school counselors are always willing to help with everything, even if you want to talk, or if you want help, or if you're thinking, you even have... I said two choices, but you even have the choice to live out on your own if you want. I believe you could do that at 16 if you have permission from your legal guardian. Mm-hmm. So, like, go to your counselor and talk to them. If you can, you know, get your life sorted out first, you know, as best you can, and then maybe, you know, see someone you can talk to, because you know what? Living with an addict is not easy. And it's not going to make any of your, like, choices easier either if you're feeling all that, plus on top of all this responsibility, you know, with the finances, so.
And if you do, like, go out looking for a job, don't be ashamed of, like, working at a place like McDonald's. I've done that multiple times. Even, like, the past couple of years here, I worked at Shell. And in these situations, money's money. And obviously money helps you out no matter what. So, you know, don't be ashamed to work at the quote-unquote shitty places of the workplace or the work industry, and don't worry about getting teased. I mean, a job's a job, and in the end, it'll help you out in the future as well. So this one's gonna be more on my end here because I got like numerous amounts of emails here, and I feel that I should probably start talking about it myself because apparently a lot of people want to know, quote unquote, how you make it big on YouTube. Now, I was fortunate enough to have a girlfriend such as Andrea to, support me out throughout the duration of my YouTube channel. And there's a couple things I've learned. I've learned like the good and the bad. So
the good and the butts?
The good and the butts. But, shut up. There's a couple things that I can help you guys out with here, and hopefully you guys can take it and, work with it on your own there. So one of the first things I've done, like even before I even started recording, was I went out and I purchased a really decent microphone, and I still use it to this day, and I'd highly recommend it. I currently use the Blue Yeti. It was like $200, but I believe it dropped down in price because realistically, people watch you, they listen to you, and what you want is like a clear voice and everything. And I guess kind of touching on that, like I said, they watch you. Make sure that your quality is good. Obviously, some people might be doing Minecraft. It doesn't have to be like 1080p or anything like that. But make sure it's not grainy or anything. Make sure you adjust it so it's bright enough. One of the things that a lot of people pay attention to is have scheduled times for your videos. When I first started off, I was like really working hard to try and get partnership, because one of the things that partners are able to do is they're able to actually quote unquote schedule it. So you're able to upload your video. Like what I do is I upload my video while I sleep, and I have it so it uploads at certain times, or not uploads but releases. And what I did, I worked quite hard at this. What I do is I'd wake up 2 hours early before I actually went to work to make sure my videos would upload, and I'd release them throughout the day there, because I worked at 4, or I left work at like 5 o'clock all the time. So I'd wake up at like 3:30, 4, and just upload a video and release that at 6 right before I went to work. And when I came home, I uploaded it right away, and I made sure there's a video up for 4. And if you know people around like the same subscriber range around you, try and do some collaboration work with them, because I mean everyone has their own unique subscribers and demographics and whatnot, and they might find you interesting, and you can probably help them out, and they can probably help you out and all that. I don't know, those are just the very basics that I've used throughout my YouTube career, and they seem to be still helping me, because I mean, every single day a lot of you guys will know that I put up my Minecraft video at like 6 a.m. and it's been like that for the past couple of months. So yeah, I don't know, there's really no trick of the trade, basically, or really. It's just, you just gotta work hard and make sure your videos are of awesome quality in that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. I don't know what else to say on that. Like I said, there's really no trick, and but I don't know. But yeah, I'd like to hear your guys' opinions. Would you guys like to listen to these at least once a week? Well, I'm not going to be doing it more. I want to do it like once a week. And I'm sorry if I can't get to your questions, guys. I do read, I have read every single one of them, and I wish I could comment on everything, but why didn't you guys turn off your phone? I just heard you guys get an email. You guys are jerks.
Man, that's really rude. We're trying to make a show for you here.
No, but definitely leave a comment down below whether or not you guys like this, and if you guys would like more of these in the future. Like I said, this is kind of like a little test pilot. And again, we're not like professionals or anything, so our questions might not be the best. But if you guys actually have some advice for these people as well, definitely leave them below. I'm pretty sure they'd like to hear from other people as well. But any last words there, Andrea?
Nope. That's a lot. That was actually a lot easier than a couple of the Monday ones we did.
Yeah, because there's actual questions there.
Mostly because you let me read it before we talk about it. Whereas other times just, surprise! And I'm like, oh,
And I guess one more question that I can ask you guys. I know I've asked you guys a lot of questions, but would you guys rather have like a mail Monday, or would you guys rather have like mail on Thursdays and then keep AAA Mondays? I'm just trying to work at a schedule here, and I'd like to know what works best for you guys. But I hope you guys enjoy this, and peace out, Girl Scouts.
Bye.